In the dramatic early days after the cyclone hit, they were among the first saving lives. They're from the Indian Navy, happened to be training nearby when they were diverted to help. More than 2 weeks in, they haven't stopped.
But the moment we got this order, we just increased our speed and moved towards Port Beira.
From the start, they gunned it for one of the hardest hit areas and one of the hardest to reach, ahead of most helicopters now making the journey. Even at the best of times, the waters here can be tricky. Now they're also haunted by the desperate needs. We're in the village of Buzi, which is one of the most devastated places in Mozambique. Now, it wasn't the cyclone that actually did most of the damage, but it was the flooding that came afterwards. And damage it did, taking many lives and disrupting tens of thousands of others, bringing Buzi to its knees. Dule Abdulmamadi survived, but his house did not.
It's a bad thing. The bad thing. The wind was very high. Yeah, it was very, very high.
How scared were you?
All the people were scared, yeah.
Here, where the water came, right to this side.
Muhammad Gamu showed us just how high the water rose. It was life or death. That's when the Indian boats came in, and on constant rotation, they managed to save many lives, lifting people away from the rising waters.
We had about 8-9 boats with us, and we started making trips towards the Buzi. And we rescued almost 200 people from there.
They took the people to Beira, which, despite its own devastated state, offered them much more than their own village. A new temporary Buzi is under construction. Many of this camp's residents escaped from the original. In the chaos of crisis, many lost track of loved ones. Luis Armando from Buzi village is trying to find his uncle with help from the Red Cross. He says he had no choice but to leave because they lost their home to rising water. The mud invaded the entire village, he says. But this too comes with challenges. Sometimes food runs out, and they will be going to sleep without a meal. And so now, survivors, both who left Buzi and those who stayed behind, are joined by need and are frustrated by the wait.
Yeah, we need the help.
What kind of help do you need?
Help, all help. Material to build another house, food, material of school for children.
So that is the new role for the Indian Navy boats. They're ferrying supplies to Buzi twice a day.
As it is today also, we gave them rice, we gave them the sugar, the oil. We need to be humble enough to understand the pains of others and be a good relief or rescue, provide whatever assistance we can. And it could happen to anyone.
A village destroyed and scattered with a long list of needs. What's the number one thing people need?
Hey, most thing is food. All right, Chase.
We'll come tomorrow.
Nala Ayed, CBC News, Buzi Village, Mozambique.